Hi geeks. So today we are going to build a drawing app where our mouse will behave like a pen, and with the help of mouse we can draw any free drawing. So this we are going to build in purely HTML and JavaScript. So yeah, let's begin. Let's write our HTML tag. This create our body tag, and inside this we will create a canvas. Yeah, so to make any drawing or to make our web page drawable, we have to use canvas element. So on top of canvas only we will be drawing. If given one more example on canvas, which was a camera application where you can switch on your camera, click web camera, and click the pictures, and when that will be previewed uh, in your web page. So that also we do with the help of canvas only. So that video is already available on our channel, and it will be coming somewhere in the I button. You can press and watch that video. Yeah, so let's make our canvas. Let's give the id canvas. Let's set the width and height for this. So for now I'm giving suppose width as 500, and let's give height also equal to 500. Now, yeah, that is all our HTML code. Now everything we need to write in our JavaScript. That is the main logic which will be responsible for making a drawing on your web page, basically on your canvas, whenever you move your mouse. So for that we mainly going to use three type of actions, which is performed by a mouse, that is on mouse down, on mouse up, and on mouse move. So on mouse down is basically an event whenever you do a click and you are pressing the button. That event is called on mouse down. Whenever you are releasing the button after making a click, that event is known as a mouse up. And if you have clicked it, your mouse button is still pressed and you are moving your mouse, that event is known as on mouse move. Means the button is clicked and the mouse is being moved. That is on mouse move. So we will see those actions in our JavaScript. For that, let's get our element in the JavaScript. So for that, we will use document dot get element by id, which is canvas, and let's store in a variable called canvas. Now, whenever we uh, draw on top of any canvas, we have to first define the context of the canvas, like what type of context we are going to define. Context means in our case it will be a 2D page where we will be drawing. So we will take the canvas context as 2D. That we can set as canvas dot get context, and here we will pass the parameter as 2D. So now our context is set as 2D. Now let's discuss about that three actions which I was telling: on, mouse, down, then on, mouse, move, on, mouse, up. These are the three functions which I was talking. So these functions will automatically be invoked if we perform any of those three operations. So, and where are you performing the operation? If you perform anywhere on the web page, it is not going to be invoked. So for that, we have to set the element. Like if you are doing any click on our canvas, then on mouse function will be invoked. If you are moving the mouse while the button is clicked and you are moving mouse somewhere on our canvas, then this on mouse up will be on mouse move will be called. And as soon as you are releasing the click button and your mouse is on canvas, then this third function will be called. So to give you the live example, I will just put some console.log here, and you can see the console, uh, which is you can see this console which is coming in the bottom side. So all the console logs will be printed here. So I'll write here dot log, and let's put this event. Similarly, I will put this console.log in the other two actions as well. Now these functions are okay. There is some syntax error. We have to define this function like this. This is just a syntax. Yeah. So whenever these functions will be called, an event will be passed as an argument that we have to receive here in our function. So suppose I am receiving it in a variable event. Okay. Now let's come to our. So see, now my cursor is right side in this white page, which is our preview. So see, if I am making any click, you can see mouse down is printed. If I am leaving the button, mouse up is printed. Again I am pressing, mouse down is printed. Again I am leaving, mouse up is printed. Okay, if I am clicking, mouse down is printed, button is still clicked, and I am moving my mouse on top of my canvas. So you can see mouse move is being printed. And every time when I am moving a cursor, even the displacement is like from one pixel to another pixel, it will be considered as a move, and on mouse move will be printed. So if I'll just expand the console, you can see how many times it has been printed total here. Yeah, so this was just to explain you the mouse events. Now we will put our logic inside these three actions. So let's add another variable here. Let's make it as is drawing, and let's set the default value of it as false. So we are assuming that by default, when you are putting your mouse on the canvas, the is drawing variable is false and nothing will be drawn at that time, because the drawing should happen only if you are pressing the button and moving the cursor. So whenever you are pressing a button on mouse down will be called, at that time we will make the is drawing variable equal to true. Whenever you are releasing the button, at that time we will make the is drawing variable equal to false. So you have released your button, after that no drawing will happen. Now when you are moving your mouse, at that time we will check if condition, and we will check if the mouse move is happening if the is drawing flag is true or not. So if the is drawing flag is true and the mouse is being moved, then only we are going to do the drawing. So to do the drawing, what exactly the code we need to write is, we will take the context here and we will call a function move to, and in this we will take the event which is coming whenever the mouse is clicked or moved or released. So the event variable or the event object will be having the client x and client y variables in it. The client x and client y variables are basically having the x and y coordinates of the mouse current location. And yeah, so as soon as the mouse button is clicked, this function will be called, and the current position of the mouse, means the current coordinate of the mouse, which is x coordinate and y coordinate, will be captured and will be taken as an initial coordinate. Now if we are moving the mouse, so the logic is to context dot line 2. So whenever you are moving your mouse, wherever the cursor is going, just take the x coordinate and y coordinate from the event object, and whichever was the immediate uh, previous coordinate, it will take the previous coordinate and it will take the new coordinate and it will keep drawing the lines between that. So even if it is a you can say displacement from just one pixel to another pixel, it will take the first pixel coordinates as an initial coordinate, and the second pixel coordinate as a final coordinate, and it will draw a line between these two. So since the pixel distance is going to be very small, you will not be able to observe it by your eyes, and if you move your mouse, it will you will feel like it is a way it is kind of a free drawing, so you can draw any shape, like any shape whatever you want. So this actually happens in our normal paints uh, paint softwares also, where you do like Microsoft Paint and all. Yeah, so this is not the thing. This is not the completed it. This main line which I'm going to write is this one, context dot stroke. So once your points are getting connected, a line is being drawn. To make those lines visible, you have to call the function context dot stroke. Stroke is basically the, you can say, the type of pen which you are going to use. So once you call the stroke, um, it will draw the lines and it will be visible to you. So stroke We can set the styles for this stroke also. Setting styles on the stroke means setting using different type of pens. Like you can set different colors. So if you are using a red pen, so similarly here you can set the stroke style equal to red, blue pen stroke style equal to blue, like that. Yeah, so our code is more or less completed. Let's see. Let's come to the right side and try to draw something. Let's see whether it is drawing or not. Yeah, we can see it is being drawn here. So you can see I have just drawn an infinity sign here, and anything you can draw from here. So we can draw very easily, and we can draw any shape here. It's completely a free drawing. Okay, let's add some more interesting things here. Let's add uh, suppose let's add different type of pens here. So let's add div here. Inside this div we are going to add some more div. Let's set some style here, like width, we can say 30 px, height 20 px, and background we can say red. Let's add some margin in the parent div, because it is, you can see it is starting from top right, and we want some gap from the top and left side, so we will add a margin here. Let's add 10 px. Yeah, so like this we will add some more div. Suppose get a total 5 divs. Okay, we will add one more css. Let's add float left. Okay, now let's change the colors as well. Let's make the second one yellow, and third one green, then blue, then black. Let's add one more. Uh, uh, let's add orange. Okay. Now let's add a function here on click, change uh, pen style. So in this pen style function, we will be passing the color of the pen. So the first one is red, so let's pass red, then yellow, then green, next is blue, next is black, next is orange. Now let's put our canvas also in a separate div, so it will come below these five lines, five divs, or five colors, whatever you are saying here. Okay, now let's add the implementation to this function. Let's accept the parameter as color, and inside this function what we are going to set is context dot stroke style. I was telling just a few minutes back. So I will just set a stroke style equal to the color which is as an input to this function. Now let's see. So here I am drawing. It is taking black color. I clicked on red. Mm, okay, it is not taking the black color. Mm, let's see what's wrong happened. Mm, okay, let's do a console dot log to see whether our function is getting called or not, and let's print the color. Okay, the function itself is not getting called properly. Let's see what's wrong. Change pen style. Okay, so you can see the on click event which I have added, that is having a typo. It is ONCLICK. C is missing. Let's add C everywhere. Yeah, now you can see if I am clicking on the red, so red function is being called. So now our pen color is red. So I'll just remove these two lines which is not required. Yeah, so now let's draw here. So yeah, the default color is black. Now I am selecting blue color. So now you can see it is drawing blue color. If I take red color, then it will draw everything in red color. Orange color, you can see we can draw anything here. So let's take the green color and let's draw uh, some random design. So you can see I was just playing around it. You can draw anything here. So yeah, this is all about this uh, drawing app. So this code I will upload it to Git, and I will add the link of the Git in our description, video description, so you can refer this code from there itself. So please like our video, share and subscribe, and please leave your comments and your thoughts. That will be very helpful for us to provide you more interesting and uh, we can say content which you want related to programming coding, whether it is front end or back end. So yeah, here we provide full stack content, like anything related to HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap, Angular, and back end side databases, uh, Java, Spring, Hibernate, Spring Boot, REST APIs, Spring Security, end-to-end application building. Everything we are going to uh, uh, provide video for each and every topic. So yeah, that's all. Thank you.